It's off the record. It's Wednesday night. Everybody alright? It's off the record. It's Wednesday night. Hey, you better hold on tight. It's off the record. It's Wednesday night. K-On, I think they're ready. You tuned into what you tuned into.
Give me my theme. Give me my theme music.
Hey, good evening. Welcome to another episode of Off the Record. I'm your host, Kevin Young. I got a barn burner for y'all tonight. We got Mr. Live. I'm going to call this the reunion because y'all know Mr. Live was over here for 2 seasons with me over here. Mr. Live is doing his own thing. He's still out there doing music. He got his own podcast. But I want to interview him, Mr. Live, because Mr. Live's always been interesting to me. Cool guy. A lot of people hold stuff against him, when you go off on people. But, hey, it's just life. It's just bottom line. It's just life, and it's going to always happen. When you do some stuff to people that people don't like, people going to say something to you, and you just – hey, you take it with a grain of salt. Just don't do it no more. It's just the bottom line. But since I've been knowing Mr. Live, he's been a cool cat, though. He's been a cool cat. Like I say, he mind his own business. Like I say, he stayed himself most of the time. But let me say this right here. Let me tell y'all something. There's been a lot of people making just different remarks and stuff about, who's over here in Southern Soul, who's doing what in Southern Soul, y'all continue to do that. There's nothing wrong with that. I see people get ridiculed and ostracized about your opinion. As consumers, you guys are consumers. Don't ever forget that. So your opinion matters. So when you go to concerts and you see people get on stage, no stage performance, can't sing, can't perform, then, of course you guys need to, give your opinion, One thing that irks me, I'm gonna tell y'all, this is my pet peeve right here. This is my pet peeve, and I had to say something today to the general manager at Walmart. I hate when I go in Walmart and people begging. I can't stand that. I ain't got in the damn store yet. You ain't got in the store and they want you buying something. They got kids begging. That really, really irks me. That irks the hell out of me. And some days I have moments, where I have to, kind of watch myself because I don't want to have to go off on nobody's child, but stop teaching your kids how to beg. You're teaching them how to beg out there. If somebody wants to give you something, if somebody wants to support what you're doing, you put it out there and you let the people come. You let the people come, and decide whether or not they want to purchase something. Just like when my daughter's doing a fundraiser. I put it out, I tag some people. A lot of people, Toya Jones, Lacey, Jeter, Fat Daddy. A lot of them guys, they supported her fundraiser. I ain't begging nobody to do nothing. I just put it out there. So stop begging so damn much. Stop teaching your kids how to beg, especially with these artists too. Don't beg no promoters to put you on no show. If you that good, do your own show. If you don't agree with what we suggest to you as far as the price, if you don't agree with it, just do your own show. Take your money out the bank, go and get you a building, go get you a sound guy, go get security, go do all that, get insurance and do all that and bet on yourself. But if you don't want to do that, especially artists, then, you pretty much stuck. If your music is not in demand, I'm not saying that to be, to be, kind of, angry with you or nothing. I mean, I just get so sick of hearing this that promoters don't want to pay my price. Well, maybe you ain't worth that. You ever consider that? It's about supply and demand. Maybe you're not worth that. Maybe you need to, go take a class in economics, or take a class in marketing, and then figure out, how you can market yourself, to get whatever price you want. But just to throw out a price because you're thinking somebody else get it, maybe they worth that. Just consider that. Maybe they're worth that, because some of y'all can't pack a phone booth, and we don't have phone booths no more. Some of y'all can't pack a one-car garage, but you want a lot of money. Nobody's trying to be mean. It's just reality. It's a harsh reality. It's just a harsh reality. So if I go and I sell my car, if I pay $100,000 for a car, and the car is 5-6 years old, I've driven the car and done all that. I ain't put no new brakes, no new tires, and did nothing. But I want to go to the dealership 5-6 years later and say, hey, I bought it for $100,000. I want $100,000. They're gonna look at me like I'm a damn fool. So everything don't increase in value as it get old. It does. It don't. It does not. Certain things do, but a lot of things do not. It's just the bottom line. So, I just try to be a realist. I try to be just upfront, and I try to be understanding, but certain things I just don't understand. I don't understand certain things, especially when it comes to business. I don't understand certain things. Certain things just don't make no sense to me. It really don't. And it's never going to make no sense to me when it comes to some of these people prices and stuff and their conversation about what they feel or what they think they deserve. I mean, it's just mind-boggling to me. I just laugh because some of the stuff just don't make no sense. But listen, I got Miss, y'all know I always come on and say my spiel. But again, artists, if you feel that promoters are disrespectful, and I'm gonna say this right here too for these artists. Okay, so when artists book you, book y'all, why do you think you can bring 10, 15 people in the show? Why do y'all think that? When the artist got to pay everything, when you got your money, when you got paid, why do you think you can bring? I can see if they're part of your show, you're not gonna have 10 to 15 people part of your show. There's no MC Hammers over here. So normally you have a dancer, you have a backup singers. Of course, if you got a band, you got your band members. But if you got people that's dressed to just to come hang out, and you got friends and cousins and all of them just don't want to pay no ticket, then I think it should be deducted from y'all pay. I think it should be a minimum, promoters. I think it should be a minimum that y'all authorize these artists to bring in your shows, because they've already got their money. You still trying to make your money back. So a lot of promoters agree with that. A lot of artists don't agree, but of course you're not going to agree because you already got your money. So I just say, everybody just keep it business. Just keep it business, and just keep it business. And Live, you ready? You straight back there? You gotta go to my K Young production page. Go to K Young production. Yeah, because this live has got eyes on here. Yeah, it's live. So you guys just keep it business, man. So look, without further ado, I'm gonna bring Mr. Live on here. Because I know he's eager to get on here. Live, you ready? Give me a thumbs up. Okay. Look, without further ado, I'm gonna bring Mr. Live on here, y'all. What's going on, Mr. Live?
What's up, man? You trying to hide me, man? I can't find myself on the live.
Did you go to the K Young production page?
I'm on the K Young production page. How y'all doing out there? It's a reunion, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't think this was gonna happen again. Yeah, I'm back for the night. We gonna talk. We gonna talk.
That's right. You don't see it. You don't see it on my K Young production page.
I'm gonna find it. Let's go ahead, man. I'll find it.
All right, man. Look, Mr. Live, look, man. Like I said, you roll with me for 2 years over here, man. Then like I say, all good things come to an end. You branched out and done doing your own thing over there with Beyond the Mic. That's your podcast, right?
Yeah, that's my podcast, man. Okay. Yeah, I enjoy my tenure over there, my little time over there with you, man. It was a good. It's always a good show. Always been a good show. I was just happy that you asked me to come along and be along. I gained some notoriety and some fans from it. It was beneficial to me. But like all good things, it comes to the end. I was just trying to say, let me get out here and spread my wings myself and see what
There
I
you
can
go.
do.
Yeah,
And
ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah.
and see can I okay, take what Kev is doing and try to flip something and bring something to
Yeah.
of what I wanted to do on the show. You know what I'm
There you
saying?
go.
So
And I appreciate you, brother. Like I said, we talk often. We live talk all the time about different stuff. So look, let's go and get it started. You got Hummingbird Boy. You got people on here. Let's go and get it started, man. Introduce yourself. Let people know a little bit about yourself. Where you from?
well, for those who don't know, I'm originally from Rolling Fork, Mississippi, a little small town in Mississippi. Um, I moved down here in Houston in 2020 and 2001, and I've been here like 22 years, and just been living here in Houston. A little about me: coming from Mississippi, always been a singer, always been an entertainer, the entertainer coming up, from talent shows and all type of things we used to do back home.
Okay.
Just got a little name or something doing that, and just wanted to do it on a professional level.
Okay.
I moved here to Houston to do that. That's actually
Mhm.
was my goal. My goal was to come down here and take GI place in H-Town. I said, I'm dark. And at the time, I was smaller, cut up like H-Town. So I say, that nigga ugly. I say, he ugly. Let me push him out the way.
Uh, okay. So let me ask you this question. So you from Rolling Fork, Mississippi. You end up in Houston, right? So
Yeah.
now let's go back. Now I heard you a preacher's kid. Is that true?
Yeah, I got one of them howling preachers, man. Yeah, that's my daddy, man.
Yeah.
My dad, yeah, Reverend R.C. Addison, man. All the
Mhm.
people in central Delta part of Mississippi know my daddy, man. And
Mhm.
I grew up a preacher's kid. Not in his house, but
Yeah.
that's my daddy.
Gotcha. So let me ask you this question, right? So now, preacher's kid, did you sing in the church choir?
Yeah, I was part of matter of fact, I was part of a mass choir that consists of me, Humming Boy, and Jason A.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, all of us was in this mass choir that two counties came together. Sharkey and Issaquena County of Mississippi became the Sharkey Issaquena County mass choir, and it consisted of kids and young adults at the time. I think I was like what 19, maybe 20 years old when I was in there, and of course Jason A and Hummingbirds a lot younger than me. They was like, but we was we was we was moving around pretty good. We had a good little run, man, and singing in church. I was one of the leads and everything, so it was nice.
Okay. So how long did you sing in the church before you left the church? How old were you?
What you mean? Before I stopped
Yeah.
singing with that choir,
Yeah.
I think
Before
I
when you started doing other music other than church music, how old were you when you actually left the church and started singing R&B, rap, or Southern soul? How old were you?
I had all. Don't get me wrong. Even when I was in the church, I was singing the R&B. I
Oh
was
yeah.
like, yeah, I was like the local R. Kelly nigga. You
Oh,
know what I'm
okay.
saying? Like R. Kelly joints and stuff like that. But I always sung R&B. But of course, in Mississippi, we do a lot of gospel down there. So we got a lot of roots in church. So you sing in church, although you can sing other stuff. You still singing in church.
So now with your daddy being a preacher, that he didn't say anything about that about you
You
singing
know what,
R&B
man?
music.
Like I say, my dad, he really didn't even uh like when I started my high school group, he really didn't know nothing about it. Like
Oh, okay.
he was just strictly tunnel vision church. Like you
Mm,
went to in a literally like they say you go to church all week. Dude went to church all week, like for
yeah.
real, all the time. So he didn't really get into my R&B side of things, but we never really talked about it. I know when I was young, I was in a group with him, and the first group I was in was my family group with him, and but I got mad because he never wanted us to sing.
Oh, okay. So did you come from a family of singers?
Yeah, you can say that. My dad, my brothers, my two youngest brothers are they musicians and singers, man. Yeah, but pretty much his side was the singer side, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now let's jump past. You did talent shows. You did church. So let's jump past when you get older. So you went to R&B. Did you go R&B rap, or what did you go to after church music? You went to R&B first, right?
I went to R&B. After I left the church, I've always been R&B, but
Gotcha.
once I got here in Houston, I was looking I was looking to get into the R&B game.
Gotcha. Okay. So now we in R&B. We're in Houston. Let's talk about
Right.
H Town. Let's talk about H Town. So were you
Yeah.
signed? And if you were signed, how did that come about? How did you meet H Town? Let's hear
My
that story.
my first stint with H Town came with this. I was in a club, and like I said, when I came out here, I had the intentions of getting with H Town. Like that was my
Uh-huh.
goal. I said, I don't know how I'm gonna meet H Town, but that was my thing, you know, because I was into the music. And I went to the club, and Shazam actually walked in the club, and we got to talking, and my guy called my brother, he really my friend. He said, my brother sings, so can you help him out with it? Well, what he got into music or whatever? He said, but me and my brother is finna we looking for talent because we want to produce and manage a group with our younger cousin. I say, for real? Yeah. He say, man, I'm gonna give you a number. Call me tomorrow. We're gonna have an audition for it. So I auditioned for Shazam and the cousin
Okay.
on the phone. And I think and also I think Dino at the time was living, he was listening too, but on the call was just the cousin and Shazam, and that's how I got into the group we called Pleasure Park.
Okay.
Pleasure Park was under there. We was like singing background and a group under H Town. Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
so so y'all was signed with H Town, that group.
We was signed. It was Shazam's. It was Shazam's project.
Okay.
Dean just helping him.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay.
This the R&B stuff. Yeah.
Okay. So what notable artists did you work with on that side? Who'd you open up for being over there?
Oh yeah. We had opened up for like Jodeci. Uh, we had opened up for a lot of people, man. Like Silk, a lot of Silk shows, a
Mm-hmm.
lot of a lot of did some SWV, did some stuff like that. It was just when they was on the road, man, and doing
Uh-huh.
their thing. I met a lot of those people, like the dude, what's his name? Damn, dude out of Dallas. He got
Okay.
the Splash Belly or whatever he said. That guy, it was a lot of people. We didn't go all the time, but when we did go, we met a nice number of people. Yeah.
Okay. So that's your step R&B. Now, is it true that you got kicked out of the group?
No, I did not get kicked out of the group that they put together.
Uh-huh.
That situation
You know
ended.
why I asked you that? I asked you that because that was the rumor that you got kicked out of the group. But go ahead.
Okay, yeah, but this is why you have the show so I can clear up rooms,
Gotcha.
right?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Dino died in
Mhm.
2003.
Now, was Dino
So
the lead singer? Who was the lead singer over there?
Dino was the lead singer of H
Okay.
Town.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
When Dino died, Shazam went into a not like a depression.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to that to about my brother too. But
Okay.
he went into a depression, and that kind of everybody started going their separate ways with nothing was getting worked on, nobody was going to the studio. It was
Mhm.
just for like 2 or 3 years, maybe more, dude was just in a slump, you know what I'm saying? And like
Yeah.
and the our lead singer had went his way, started doing his thing. We had another guy that was in the group started doing his thing. I had got with this dude down here in Houston, and we got into a two-man group, and I did a little stint with him. And but at one point, everybody just stopped doing music. Stopped doing music. But me and Shazam would hang out all the time, and just, he was just going through there at the time, and just by his brother dying, that's what kind of the concept and the camaraderie of the groups and stuff.
Oh, okay. So let me ask you this question. So being from, what's the population of Rolling Fork?
Woo! Last time about
people.
About three, maybe 4,000 people, if that. You know what I'm saying?
So coming from Rolling Fork, a population of 4,000, going to Houston, meeting up with H-Town. How was that experience for you personally?
Man, man, you got to imagine you coming to a situation where you a couple of years earlier you was doing these people's songs on the talent show. You know what I'm saying? And you singing these people's songs, and you love this group. This one of the big at the time. H-Town was one of the biggest groups in R&B. So you come into a city. Now, mind you, I had never stayed in a city. I'm a country boy. Had never been no damn way. So coming here, it was a new experience. Then to have the luck to meet Shazam, then to have him to actually start working with me was I was almost sold right there. I thought I made it, with the mindset I had at the time. I had thought I made it. I'm in here now. We finna get. Yeah. The man gonna be everywhere. I'm finna do this. But I really did. I just was lucky. You can say I was lucky to meet them, and coming from there was a jolt of energy to be around them. Like my friend, like I say, one time I was in the studio, and that's like the first time I had seen Dino, and I was just like, man, that's Dino from H-Town. He's sitting right here. Okay, it's time for me to do my little Mississippi stuff. I'm gonna start joining him. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got cool with him. I started joining him, man. Like, dude, why you still got high-top fade, bro? It's 2003. It's 2002. You know what I'm saying? So stuff like
so it made you feel warm inside being close to H-Town?
Never made me feel warm inside. I don't never make me feel warm inside by no man. I was just happy in the situation. You can, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I was just happy to be in the situation, man. Stand you, man. I know you see, you missed this shit. Hey y'all, he missed this. He ain't laughed like this in 2 years. He ain't laughed like this in 2 years. He missed it.
Hey, I had to get you. I had to get you on that. So let me ask you a question. So after that experience with H-Town, so how long were you with H-Town? What, a couple of years?
That whole stint from the group. Okay. Mind you, after the group, this is what everybody's talking about me and the leaving of H-Town. When I got in,
go ahead.
When I got into Southern Soul, Shazam started managing me.
Yeah.
When I first got into Southern Soul, Shazam was my manager, and I was signed under him, under his actual label. Because we wasn't really signed on the first with the group. I actually signed some papers with Shazam this time under Shazam Music. And what had happened was with that, I wasn't happy with I wasn't happy on how he was going by presenting me and marketing me and getting me into the Southern Soul. He didn't know either how to do it. You know what I'm saying? So I was, I felt like a dry run to him, or, so not saying that he, not saying that he didn't.
In other words, is it fair to say the business wasn't being conducted fairly?
The business wasn't being conducted right. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I you know, you got me on R&B shows, and I'm a Southern soul singer singing. At the time, I'm singing "Scoop Them Gators," and these
Okay.
folks looking, who the hell is? You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
also, it's some things that you know that wasn't the business wasn't
Yeah.
right. So
Okay.
I.
So now you mentioned Southern Soul. How'd you do
Mhm.
that transition from R&B to Southern Soul? What year and how did you get over here? Did you come by yourself or did you have connections over here?
I came by myself. I
Uh-huh.
was at this time I had been from the time with that first group. I think I had been out of doing music like it was 2003.
Uh-huh.
Woo! Me and Shazam, that stand. I think I was out of music like 5 years, not doing nothing.
Uh-huh.
5 to 6 years without doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So uh and then I was like, man, I was like 35 years old, like 35 years old. And I was like, man, I don't want to stop singing. I just don't want to stop singing, man. I want, but you know, an R&B is a young man's game. It's a
Yeah, I
young
heard you
man's
say that.
game, you
Yeah.
know. So I was getting older, and I was like, I know these executives ain't gonna want no old, you know. Although I don't look old, but I'm old. I'm old. You know what I'm saying? So
You ain't 50 yet, so
now I ain't made
you
50
about doing
yet.
that time. You talking about doing that time. Okay, got you.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay, so you over here in Southern Soul.
yeah.
Okay, so when you first got to Southern Soul, who was
Mhm.
the first Southern Soul artist you met, producer, promoter? Who was the first ones you met over here, and what was your experience within the first 6 months in Southern Soul?
Oh wow, man, that's a good. Who was it? Who was it? You know who it was?
Oh,
Jabo.
okay,
Jabo. I got with Jabo. God
yeah,
give with Jabo. And you know who else it was? The first
oh,
one. It was Jeter Jones.
okay,
It was
all right,
Jeter Jones. I went Jeter Jones. It was before he just blew. I think he had been in it. I think he had been in it about 4 years or something.
yeah,
And uh this boy, he had a show over at the Red Rooster. And I
okay,
went over there. Now I didn't know who was performing. I just wanted to get a DJ my
uh-huh.
music, you know, get a DJ my music so this little crowd can hear my music, you know what I'm saying? But
Uh-huh.
so happened Jeter Jones was performing that night.
Okay,
And I had never met him. I walked, you know, to be Curtis, you know, and to show some respect, I asked him, could I let the DJ play my music? You know what I'm saying? He said yes. But Jeter Jones and Jabo was the
okay,
first two people in Southern Soul that I can say that I met.
okay, gotcha. So let's talk about your name, Mr. Live.
The
Uh,
list of
now, now was that your R&B name, or did you change it to come over here to Southern Soul? How did Mid Live come to fruition?
the origin of Mr. Live came
Uh-huh.
from this. We were sitting going back to the old group. We were sitting around trying to figure out what we're gonna name the group and what type of names we're gonna have in the group because they're, you know. So they got to me, said, "Man, what they gonna call? What they gonna call you?" I
Mm-hmm.
said, "My name." But at the time, my name is I call myself Wayne. You know, I'm Wayne, Dwayne. Everybody know me at home as Dwayne. I said, "I'm
Okay.
Wayne, man. But my first name Kelvin." So Kelvin, but you know, then he go Shazam, yo country ass, crazy ass live. Oh, but you be live all the time. I said, that's what I do. Say, that's what you do. Yeah, I be live all the time. So he said, that's gonna be your name. He said, I live. He said, yo, yeah, we're gonna take the Liv and say Liv in your name and go say live. I said, nah,
Mm-hmm.
it got to be a little funkier than that. It got to be Ly. Got to spell it different or something. I said,
Mm-hmm.
okay, spell it different. Liv. So that's how the live came along. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So now Mr. Live is over here in Southern Soul. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So uh what was your first thought about Southern Soul? Your first thought about Southern Soul when you came over here?
My first thought about Southern Soul it wasn't a thought about Southern Soul. It was a thought about blues. I just
Okay.
wanted to keep singing. And I say, well, over in blues, there's really no age limit. You can be you can be 50, 60 years old, come out with a hit. The people gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? If it's a hit over here, they gonna love you and they gonna support you. You can have a career in blues. That's why I came over here. I came over saying blues.
Okay.
Now,
So, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So when I seen after that, I seen Tucker, and I see that he was a young guy. He's doing his thing. Of course, Tucker's younger than me, but I see he's a young guy doing his thing. And then I seen a couple of clips of J1. I said, man, okay, they do got some younger people in this thing. So, and that's when I started writing Southern Soul. I didn't get into it. I started writing Southern Soul like 2013.
Okay.
That's the initial stint of it, you know. But I hit the scene in 2017.
Okay, gotcha. So, go ahead. Go ahead.
I made my debut in Southern Soul in 2017.
2017. So, what's your biggest song to date in Southern Soul? My
biggest song, most popular song is Turn It Loose. That's but on the most money I've made of is City Country Boo Thing.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna play your record, City Country Boo Things. Y'all check out Mr. Live.
Hey, Live, hey, man, what yourself up, man? What? There's some country boo things out here, man, for real. What? Everywhere out here, bro. Boy, you lying. I'm not lying, man. Come on, man, put your clothes on, man. Let's go, man. Put your boots on. I'm gonna beat you over there, bro. Meet me over there.
Girls be country, them city 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 girls be country, baby girls be country, yeah, girls be country, them city girls be country, city country boo day, country girl, big city dreams, ooh baby, city country boo day. The way she's looking in them boots and jeans. That sexy lady, built with a lot of class, y'all. Turning me on. That country never left her ass. She's a stand-up woman, very independent, it's true. Drives a Mercedes, but she still riding horses too. Taking flights in the morning, travel from side to side. One thing about this girl, she still love the trail ride. City country boo thing. Country girl, big city dreams. Ooh, baby. City country boo thing. I like the way you put that country on me. Ooh, baby. So I went down to Houston, y'all, where it's a known fact. The big booty girls, and they all build like that. Yes, she is. I know a girl named Shirley, and a girl named Sean. But big booty Judy, I tell you she's the one. See a girl like this, I know exactly what to do. Make love all night, put it down in the kitchen too. Cooking up that rice with gravy and red beans. This girl's something else. She put a foot in a collard green. City country boo thing. Country girl, big city dreams. Ooh, baby. City country boo thing. I like the way you put that country on me. Ooh, baby. Dallas girls, they country. Them Houston girls, they country. New Orleans girls, we country. Mobile girls, we country. Atlanta girls, we country. Miami girls, we country. Them Charlotte girls, we country.
It's live. Can you hear me?
I hear you. What's up?
Two things about that video.
Yo.
The first thing, you was scared of that four-wheeler, wasn't you?
Like a motherfucker. I ain't lying, boy. I drive that bitch slow.
You was scared.
Hey, you ain't never. I drive that heat. Yee.
I saw you.
Keep on this bitch at all.
And then the second thing I noticed when you was on that trail up there, you twerked a little bit. You twerked a little bit when you was on that stage. Up
Truth ain't in you. I ain't do none of that. None of that.
When you put your hands up live, I saw you.
I don't care why I put my hands up like this, but I ain't twerking.
Hey, when you put your hands up, man, I saw you arch your back a little bit.
That's a pelvis thrust. You ever seen Bobby Brown? That's a pelvis thrust.
Hey, y'all put in the comments. Did y'all see live twerk on there? Put in the comments.
Whoever put that.
Hey, Hummingbird said you got good knees.
Whoever put that in there, damn you too.
Hummingbird put you got good knees. So look, so that song right there. What did anything inspire that song? Just from you being from the country that inspired you, or did somebody inspire you to write that song?
Exactly. I wrote that song exactly from where I was coming from. See, like a lot of people are like that. A lot of women are that. They come from the country, they move to the city. You know what I'm saying? They just city country boo things. They still, ride horses and can cook and do all type of stuff. But they business women though. They in drive Mercedes, but they still country girls,
Okay. So now that one when you first came on. Now how old is that song right there?
I think it's about country boo. See, the country boo thing about 3 years old, maybe.
Okay, so from that song to now, in your opinion as an artist, is Southern Soul gimmicky now?
Oh, it's very gimmicky.
Is that good? Is that good for the genre? Is that good for the genre for it to be gimmicky?
Like I say, some of these people looking at this thing as a hustle.
Yeah.
You meaning I can go in here, I can make me a little money doing this. It ain't that hard. Get my bookings, give me something. Somebody, some not all, but some people are looking at this thing as a hustle. And it may be a hustle to everybody, but you got to have the love for this thing too.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got to have the love for making music. You can't, just make music just to say, okay, I'm gonna make me a song so I can get out here and do some shows and make me some money. Mm-hmm. Yes. You want to make money in after you have created something and have spent all the money to get something done. Uh-huh. You're not doing it for the love. If you don't love this ain't it. You know what I'm saying? You got to love this thing first. I love performing. I love making music. I love it first. Now, of course, I want to make some money from it and have made some money from it. Yeah. But you got to do it for the love. But if you're doing it for, okay, let me just do this hustle right quick. Hey, my hat's off to you. You may be doing having a successful run in hustling. But like all hustles, they come to an end,
Okay, so in saying that, I got a follow up. So if a lot of folks are treating it as a hustle, so can everybody sing in Southern Soul and perform? In your opinion? Huh?
No, of course not. But there's a lot of people. There are people in Southern Soul that can't sing, but they got big records. So what is it? Is it about singing or is it a popularity contest? I think it's somewhat of a popularity contest. Because if I got 1 million followers, if I got 1 million followers, right? Yeah. If I get 200,000 of those followers in Southern Soul, I'm a big time artist in Southern Soul.
Yeah.
I got You get what I'm saying? I got 200,000 followers in Southern Soul out of 1,000,000.
Uh-huh.
I'm a big time artist in Southern Soul.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I can get my records played. I can get, I can make money off my records. I can, they gonna come see me, you know what I'm saying? If I already have 1,000,000, if I can get, say in the venues where Southern Soul is,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna, if I can get 5,000 people to come see me, that's good money in Southern Soul.
Uh-huh. But as an artist, you treat this as a business, right? So shouldn't business be about popularity to be sustainable?
Don't get me. I'm not knocking what the person's doing.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking that. Of course, if I got 1,000,000 followers, the businessman in me, hey, let me go make me a song or something. I'm making go make some money off this. I got the fan base. Let me try to make a little money off it. You'll be crazy not to.
Okay, so as a seasoned artist, you've been over here since at least 6 years. So how does that make you feel? You not having 1,000,000 followers and somebody come over here who got 2,000,000 followers, right? Who leapfrog you, but have less talent than you.
Right, but if they build up theirs, they market themselves better than I did.
Okay,
you get what I'm saying? They build themselves up to 1,000,000 before they came here. So how can I hate on that?
Yeah,
I got this.
But you can just give your opinion. Yeah, there's no hate. You just give your opinion, which is reality. I mean, if it's your reality, it's not hate. That people think that if you say something, you must be. I never use the word hate. I just say people say you're a misanthrope. You hate of mankind. So people say that, but it's a reality. People say it, but they say it behind closed doors. But that's the way they think.
Yeah, I'm not hating on that person. I'm not hating on that person coming over here and coming over here and doing what he did. That's a business move for him.
Yeah, for anyone.
But the entertainer and the singer in me is like, God damn, I got to find out what he did to make that. I need to be talking to him to see what he did or what he's doing to get those millions first before he came over here. Hey man, how I need to talk to this person to see, hey man, how can I promote myself on TikTok better? How can I do this? You need to actually be asking them people for knowledge instead of hate on them.
Yeah, because you know what? But the reality is this right here too, Mr. Lai. Like if you go anywhere, if you go from, we'll say from being a race car driver, then you want to be an artist, right?
Right.
And you bring 5,000,000 people over here, right? So eventually it boils down to talent and likability. So don't necessarily mean you're gonna keep those 5,000,000 over here. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I have seen people who got 300,000-400,000 followers go somewhere and get booed.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. What I said in the beginning is good. What he's doing, what that people are doing. But what did I say it was in the beginning? It's a hustle. And you know, most hustles don't run long.
Yeah, that's right.
You know.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. Can you consider yourself an artist if you lack originality?
I can't really say you are. I can't really say that if you ain't come up with a song, you know, or you have a catalog of songs that you sit there and you wrote that song and those concepts out yourself, not taken from. And when I say this, I ain't talking about vintage music. Like you take the old and you remake it. I ain't talking about that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you take somebody's song that's out now that you're competing against, because we all in competition. If you in this industry right now, in this genre of music, you're in competition with the next artist. You might say you're not, but you are. Why would I sing a song that sounds similar to a man that's popular in the genre I'm trying to get popular in?
Yeah.
That don't make any sense. That's not being an artist. You just been a copycat. Now, if you come with a whole nother song that you wrote, you could you put the concept together and it's jamming with a whole different another beat and everything. That's the artist, and you sat down and you in there, you with the producer, and you making sure your mixes is right. This is all the form of an artist. Don't just go in there and do a song and say, okay, I paid the engineer and I paid the producer to do my song. I went in there and did my 20 minutes and I'm good. No, an artist gonna make sure his music is together, sounding good, it's original from start to finish. And, it's just a whole like gumbo of stuff that you need to have to be an artist.
Okay, so let me ask you this question right here. So let's talk about plagiarism. How do you feel about artists plagiarizing other people's songs? I mean, just it's a difference between getting an idea and then just flat out plagiarizing somebody's song. How you feel about that?
Like if you getting these songs, like you get an oldie or something, and you're not getting it cleared, that's on you. These folks come back and sue you. That's on you. You got to do the business. It's show business.
Yeah,
it's a business. You got to do the paperwork in the business if you're gonna use samples and stuff.
Yeah,
you got to do the paper. You got to get this stuff cleared, man, before you do it. You can't just be out saying, I'm gonna go remake this song or I'm gonna do this song, and you using words, you using lyrics, and you using samples of the music. They gonna come get you. That's only if it gets a big hit. They ain't coming to you if you ain't selling. You and your daddy bought the record. You feel what I'm saying? They ain't coming at you. You know.
Okay, so let me ask you this question right here. Let's talk about. Okay, let's get hot. Let's get hot. So let's get hot. And you know what that means when I say let's get hot, because
I'm ready to get hot with you.
Yeah. So when people say stuff that are of public record, right? They said something or they posted something, I always ask about it. So do you currently have, or have you ever had any issues with anybody in Southern Soul?
Currently, and I'm gonna say this to the camera. Currently, I don't have anything against. I never had anything against anybody in Southern Soul or in this genre of music.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody have anything against me. You never know who don't like you or whatever. Like, really, I don't care about that. But you never know. But me personally, no. Okay. Now, I've said some things.
Yeah.
Bro, listen to me carefully.
Yeah.
I brung up some questions about some things that the people that I brought the questions up about, had a problem with me asking that question. But that was me asking a question as an artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm an artist. I'm in this genre of music.
Okay, let's be specific. We're talking about you asking about an award show. You got something on that.
I was one of the first one that brought up the concept. I was one who brought up the question about committees.
Yeah.
Well, and then I get.
You have some on. What do you have on over there? I hear myself. You got some on. Turn it down. What do you got?
I don't have anything on.
Yeah, you got some on. Yeah, you got something on. You got your phone. You got something on that's twice as echoing.
I have nothing on.
You have your phone on, or the device you're talking to me on?
My phone is off.
Okay.
Am I still echoing?
Yeah. It's still
echoing. I have nothing on.
Okay. Go ahead.
But I'm saying, what was wrong with me asking that question? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, do you have a committee? What's wrong with that? Was that a harsh question to ask? Do you have a committee who's making the selections of who is this and who is this? What's wrong with that? Was that not a liable question to ask, in your opinion? About
no, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
And look, you got me banned.
I didn't get you banned. I didn't get you banned. And if anybody, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying this. Me as an artist, I can't ask questions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then it was the run in with K9. That was totally a misunderstanding on his end. Because he felt like I said something about him or whatever, and the whole time that I did not say anything about that man. When that situation was about that man was going around on in Messenger and Facebook or whatever, can't nobody tell you I sent them anything or nothing through my messenger or anything about K9. Now, but don't get including you, me, and anybody else. We talked about it.
Yeah.
But I was like, what the hell going on with K9? But don't target me. Don't target me on a show till you gonna put me off a show because you say I said something. Nigga, the whole damn industry said something because they was wondering what was going on. So basically, you shouldn't have had a show down there if you was talking to people that was saying something or had an opinion about it. Because everybody that was at your show smiling at your face had an opinion about it or said something about it. Don't target me.
So y'all got past that. Right?
Oh, we got past that, but I'm just saying I'm past that. I'm totally past that. He apologized to me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I have no beef with anybody. If you got a beef with Live, and I'm on here right now to say, Live, you need to call, talk to Live, what you need to do now. Come be a man about it first. If you got any beef with me, that's anybody. Because I'm man enough to, hey, okay, you got your beef, you can come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, other than that, I have nothing else going on. I've tried to be, I said it to myself this year, I'm not gonna come in on nothing. I done seen so much stuff I need to, sometimes I be sitting on my phone like, wow, I sure wish I could comment on this. But just to stay out of stuff, man, I ain't gonna say nothing. I got good advice for some people just to stay out of stuff, and because they take your comments and they take your views out of content.
Hold on a second, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me see something. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Live, you can hear me, right? See, I'm not echoing, so it's something on your end. Can y'all hear me? Everybody can hear me, right? So, but when I turn your mic back on, I hear feedback. So something is on over there where I can hear myself. Yeah, I can hear myself with something over there that's on, because right now, it's not echoing. I don't hear myself right now. I don't hear myself. But it's not echoing. It's not echoing. So yeah, some is on, man. You got to turn something down over there or something. Because it's not echoing. See, everybody's saying it's better now since I muted your mic. Everybody's saying on the feed line it's better. Some is echoing. It just started because it wasn't like that the whole time. So it's something going on. I'm gonna unmute your mic again. Yeah. See, I can hear it. It's feedback on your end. So look, I'm gonna remove you. Come back in. You get rid of that. Okay. Yeah. See, it's not on this end, so stop saying it's on my end on here. Somebody don't hit to my Kevin, it's on your end. It's not on my end. No, it's not, TC. It's not from my end. I got Live right now, so I'm gonna bring them right back. Yeah. See?
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you, but when I talk, it's coming back.
You clear now. You clear.
No, I'm saying, but I can hear it on my end.
That's what I'm saying. You're clear now.
Is somebody else in there watching it live? Is somebody right there got someone close to you?
Nobody else is here.
Yeah. I don't understand.
You clear now, though.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm clear, but on my end, I can hear myself talking. It's feedback. People say I can hear the feedback.
But I'm clear to you, though, right?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm clear to you. We can good.
No, because when I talk, I can hear myself talking. It comes back. Somebody says it's a ghost watching. They crazy.
No, I don't have nothing on my end. I don't have no other computers on.
Yeah, we'll get through it. So,
okay.
How do you feel about award shows?
I think they're needed. I think they're needed because who doesn't want to be recognized for what they do?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't want to be recognized? If you say you don't want to be recognized with the award shows, I'm calling you out. You're a damn lie. Everybody, you're doing this for a reason, man. You want to be recognized. Mm-hmm. You want to be recognized. You want to be amongst your peers of what you're doing. You want to be top dog. So these award shows are needed, but I would love for them to be more organized and coordinated, and just organized,
Okay.
Because yeah.
So let me ask you about collab.
Yeah, collabing with people is great. We need more collabs, especially with the not as popular people collabing with the more popular people. That is great for the industry.
Are you listening to this on your phone? What you listening to?
Tablet.
You got it on speakerphone? You got it on speaker?
Let me go on my phone. Let me go off my phone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see myself.
Let me go on.
Yeah, I came back. Yeah. Yeah, so can y'all hear me now? See, it's not echoing now. So it's not on my end. I mean, I've been doing this for 3 years, people. I know it's not on my end. Can y'all hear me? Y'all don't hear no echo right now, right? But thank y'all for staying with us, though. Pretty interesting live. Rodney, be quiet. Yeah, see, I'm not echoing now. Yeah, I'm not echoing. Duh, I know it's his feedback. Yeah, it's his feedback. But see, hey, that's why I appreciate y'all coming on here every week. You know what I'm saying? So people have said it's been rumored that Live got kicked out of the group with H-Town. See, he come on here to tell what happened. So that's the whole premise of this podcast, is to set stuff straight, because you can't believe everything you hear. You can't believe everything you hear. So that's why I allow people to come on here. I want them to tell you what happened, so now they didn't put that to bed because you heard it strictly from his mouth. No, it was some business deals that didn't sit right with him. So he went on and did other things. So, but I got a couple more questions for him about his podcast and stuff like that. So when he come back on, like I said, the feline was going back and forth. Tell I to take them high. Tell I to take them high Miller Life beer cans off the table. That's what's going on. I'm boy crazy. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Look, if y'all got some questions, y'all put your questions in the feed line. If y'all got any questions or comments, y'all let me say hello to the people. You got TC on here. You got Mahogany on here. You got Rodney the Balls. You got Dee Simon. You got Humming Boy. You got Marcia Harris on here. You got, I think he's coming back. Here you go. Yeah.
Now, what's up, Cal?
Okay. That's
you hear me better?
That's it. That's it right there. Okay. Now, what we saying about awards? You said if they say they don't want no award, they lying, right?
Yeah, they you know, and I'm not trying to say it in a disrespectful way. I'm just
Well, it's the
saying it
truth. Yeah,
on
it's the
some
truth.
real, on some real.
Yeah,
Everybody want to be recognized, man. And in this game, this is what we in it for, to be
yeah.
recognized.
There
You
you
want
go.
the recognition, but we want it. We would love. I want it to be fair though. You
Yeah,
know
of course.
that too. You know,
Mhm.
and I'll have to win an award ever as long as I know that whatever award I'm at is fair. You know what I'm saying? So
I
that's
think my take on these awards, man, like I say, everything's not going to be fair, but it has to be given the presumption of being fair.
fair,
So
right?
you can't take me if I go out and make a song right now, and then you
Yeah,
give me song of the year and shit 2 months before your award show, or these other artists already been out for 10 months, but you give me song of the year and my song only been out 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's fair, and nor will I accept nothing like that. I won't even accept that. No, you're not gonna give
right.
me that. I'm not. I understand I got a new song, but these artist songs been out 10 months before the
Yeah,
award show. So no, giving that recognition, I can wait till next year. But some of them
right.
don't care. They'll go up and accept an award. No, damn well they didn't deserve it.
Yeah,
They didn't deserve
yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah. We got to get we got to get in Southern Soul. We got to get more people saying no. We
Mm-hmm.
got to get more people saying no, man. If it's not only on the road, not only on the award show, just saying no to different stuff
Mm-hmm.
that people try to present to us, man. We got to stand on something, man. If we don't
Yeah.
stand on that, we this thing ain't gonna never go where we want it to go.
Okay.
It's only gonna take, huh?
Go
We
ahead.
got to stand on some morals, man.
Yeah.
But
Mhm. So let me
when
ask you
you,
this question right here, live, because like so you've been on the podcast for 2 years. You got your own podcast. So I heard you
mhm,
say plenty of times that these artists don't have no stage presence. They don't know how to grace the stage or do none of that.
mhm,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
do you feel that way currently, or was it back then? Is it the same
Yeah,
way?
no, I feel the same way because there are a lot of artists that don't know how to even come on stage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Don't meaning like you have to give a show.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my thing is put on a show and have your show. Take pride in putting your show together. Some people don't even know how to set up their show
Mm-hmm.
for 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So it's you got all this stuff works together, man.
Okay,
You
so check
know,
it out. Okay, pause right there. So I'm an alien, just jumped out of the sky, and I want to be an artist. And I run into Mr. Live, and you're my mentor. So teach me
mhm.
how to put together my stage presence, step by step. What do I need to know? In your
First
opinion.
thing you know, okay. First thing you know, you should have some type of intro.
Okay.
You should have some type of intro. You should have don't just walk on say, hey, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
Y'all good? Okay. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Have some type of intro first.
Okay.
That meaning that you coming to the stage, you bringing something different. You
Okay.
letting them know, hey, here we come. Actually, what you're setting them up for you to get some attention towards the stage.
Now,
Okay,
how long should the
who?
intro be? The intro should be no 10,
It
15
shouldn't be
minutes.
long.
Okay.
No, about a minute. No, maybe a minute and a half or
All
something
right.
like that. That's just an intro.
Yeah.
And then I would come out with something that they're familiar with first.
Okay.
If I'm a new artist, I'll come out with something that they're familiar with first, something that's up tempo and familiar.
Okay.
I would never lead off or never start a show with a slow song.
Okay.
I never do that because you already, although that's your power, you already setting them up to just be looking at you.
Okay.
Because what are most people doing when a slow song on? They're looking.
Yeah.
But when the party song, they're like, yay,
Yeah.
you got to get them up and get them attracted to you first.
Okay.
Once you get
That's
them attracted
first
to
thing.
you,
Okay. Intro.
yeah,
That's number one.
intro. So, and then the second thing is something familiar. I would do a cover that's familiar that they can relate to.
Okay.
If I'm a new artist, okay. Then I would come with my my third popular song that's jam.
Okay. How should they be dressed, Mr. Lai?
Oh man, come on now.
Yeah.
Put on some clothes, man. Meaning you don't have to you don't have to be dressed up, but look like a star when you come on stage, man.
Okay.
Look like you. Okay. You need to look like
you should be distinguished. You should be distinguished from your fans, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
If the fans look better than you and got on clothes better than what you got on, you need to go back, and redo this thing. Because meaning it's all about attractiveness.
Yeah.
Everything is already being attractive, man. Image.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not saying you need to have on a suit all the time, but there's times when there's suit appropriate. There's time when there's warm up appropriate. But in that warm up, you need to be looking like you a star.
Okay. All right. So there's 3 nuggets. What's next?
But for the concept of what do you mean? Yeah. That's part 3.
Okay.
4. Okay. Your song selection. Go through your catalog and pick good songs that's gonna make your show flow.
What about covers? So should you have more covers than your original song? Well, if you're a new artist,
no, you should not.
So pause for a second. So if you're a new artist and you ain't got but one song, should you be on somebody's stage with one song and singing 4 or 5 covers?
No, you shouldn't be on there with one song. Okay. Unless they're giving you 5, maybe 10 minutes where you can do a cover in your song.
Okay.
Yeah. But but if you got over 10 minutes and you got one song, your whole show gonna be covers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but covers, like I say, what I said in the beginning, the cover is okay to get their attention. Once you get the attention, then you start laying your stuff on.
Okay.
And that's what, then you break it, pop, then you want to throw in the middle, you throw your slow songs, you throw your slow song set. And then when you end the show with your power song. That's how I do.
Okay.
I'm building them up to that power song. I'm building them up to my finality. You need to have a beginning and an ending.
Okay.
All
right.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this right here. How do you think that presentation and performance should be less than or greater than your vocals on the show?
Okay, it's called show business, right?
Okay.
Entertainment, right?
Okay.
Okay. Of course, you need to know how to hit a note and sing in melody and in harmony. You need to know how to do that. That's what you up there for. You ain't singing. Outside of that, you do need to be somewhat entertaining.
Okay.
You do need to have a presence and an entertaining flair on stage. You do need that.
Okay.
Because, I like your song. I've seen it so many times. They got people with jamming songs. They come to perform it. They're like, man, good, boring shit. I ain't know, he's boring. Or I went to a concert. I went to see Jagged Edge one time, and this is Jagged Edge. Jagged Edge sound like golden. They sound like angels in there. They got good voices, sounded good. But they was boring as hell on stage. I mean,
so can you perform? Can you really entertain with a slow song without taking your clothes off? I mean, what if you singing slow songs? What you supposed to do? Get up there and bump and grind, or what you supposed to do?
You just singing slow song with feeling.
Yeah.
Your soul song, the crowd need to feel what you're saying on the soul song.
Okay.
It's more about feeling on the slow song.
Gotcha.
Like when I sing hard loving. I sing my song hard loving. Like a lot of people went through that,
Yeah.
And I want them to, it's relatable. You know what I'm saying? Love song. It's the slow songs are more love songs or feeling songs. So you're really trying to get your crowd to feel what you're saying and to tune into what you're saying at them. And that's where you can show your vocal skills at too.
Gotcha. Okay.
See, I use my slow songs to show how I'm singing, how I can sing, Okay, he's singing, yeah.
Okay, so now let's talk about this right here. We're gonna go to your podcast. So as an artist, I hear this all the time. People will say one person deserves the same as 200 people at a show. I hear that, right? But
one person deserves what?
The same show as 50 people, right? I hear them say that, right? So as an artist, because I'm not an artist, so if you have a show and you got 5 people show up, that you this artist and only 5 people show up, what does that play into your show? Does it play into your show? Because I'm telling you right now, I know damn well that you're not gonna perform the same way for them 5 people that you would 200 or 300 if you think you somebody. Is that true or not?
If you're a real artist, I'm gonna say this. If you got one person in there, you better sing like it's 3,000. Because nowadays people got cameras, and people have gotten big off just somebody showing a video of them. So you need to perform because if you get used to performing halfway with just five in there, once it become 500 or 5,000, you're gonna perform the same way. So you need to get this thing is all about, like when you practice football or you practice to get better. So when the game comes, you can be in tune. It'll be just like putting on a shirt or pair of pants to you. You know what I'm saying? Just be ready. Okay. This is what I do. So that's how I perform. I don't care how many people in there. I'm performing to the mass. Because I want the bartender to stop serving drink.
So you're gonna twerk the same if you got 5 or 200 people in there. You're gonna twerk the same?
I ain't twerking no time. But my goal is to get the bartender. I'm trying to get the bartender to stop serving drink.
Okay, check this out. Now let's talk about your podcast. You have a podcast called Beyond the Mic.
Beyond the Mic, baby. Beyond the Mic.
So let's talk about what's behind Beyond the Mic. What's your premise for starting your podcast Beyond the Mic? And talk about what you do over there. Talk about what you do with Beyond the Mic.
Okay, first thing was to help promote me. That was my first thing. You know what I'm saying? It's something that I wanted to do. I wanted to just get my own thing so I can kind of do it my way type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So plus I wanted to bring in artists and help them showcase, themselves by singing, interviews. I'm doing interviews, music guests, stuff like that. Also, when I started with the verses thing, I was doing that. So ain't nobody doing no verses. Let me be the one that brings Southern Soul verses to Southern Soul. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I started doing that, and it was successful. And the people that have came on, they tell me, man, I want to come back on, but I can't have you back on. I need to get other people on here to do something. You see, you good?
Yeah.
I say people have gotten scared. I don't know, they're getting scared. They got scared. They got discouraged or what to come on. But I feel like I was helping people.
I tell you what happened. What happened? That a lot of people got exposed. So
you think so?
When your ass can't sing and you got to go on a podcast and you doing the verses with somebody and you lose because you can't sing, of course that's going to discourage other people who started not to come. And not only that, you got the misanthropic factor. You got the haters of mankind factor.
Right.
Because you remember on off the record, We had people book in the last minute. No, I can't do it. Then you find
Yeah.
out what so and so told you don't come on the show. I said, well, you a loser. You a loser.
You're not a real artist.
Yeah, if you allow, it's just like me. If somebody asks me to come on their podcast, and I'll pick and choose who podcast I go on. Nobody's gonna call K Young and say, "Man, if I was you, I wouldn't go over there." Well, you're not me. So, but they allow people to tell them, "Well, man, you might not want to go over there," you know. And then they take the bait because that is a outlet for you in your career. You don't know who could be watching.
Exactly.
You don't know who could be watching anything that sees something in you. But if you allow a loser, because the other person is a loser, you know, and all their friends are losers, you allow them to tell you not to go somewhere because you got a problem with that artist or with that podcast or with that promoter, you know. But all thing you did was deaden your career, not deaden it, but you know, kind of made it stagnant because it's giving you a platform. So, let me ask you this question right here. This is what I heard about Beyond the Mic. I heard also that a lot of folks didn't want to come because they said that you were taking a part of the proceeds over there and didn't tell them about it. So you want to clear that up? Was that
no? It wasn't. I told everybody the concept of what I was doing, even the viewers, If you would go back on my show, I told them that I was taking 10% to fund the verse.
Yeah,
10%.
Yeah.
So
of money they getting on a what night was that? Monday, Tuesday
on
night.
A Monday
That they wouldn't be getting nowhere else if they weren't
nowhere else. So no one that came on this show and did a verse. Listen to me, artists. No one that came on this verses got under $200.
Yeah.
A piece.
Yeah.
On a Monday.
Yeah.
Neither one of them. You ain't
dressed like we dress right here. Not no show clothes.
Not no show. Just doing that music. But if I can make $200, maybe I think some one swap. Couple already got $250 a piece.
Oh, wow.
If I can make that, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Doing what I do, showcasing my music on a Monday, I won. Yeah. And then I choose to take 10% of the proceeds
of your platform that you provided them to win the $200.
Exactly.
I don't wrong with that. Yeah.
I don't think there's nothing was wrong with that. Then people like, what are you doing with the money? You ain't never heard no problem with the money. Yeah. See, that's the thing with if I was a white guy doing the verses, nothing would have been said. But it's just
that black folks
still been doing it.
Yeah, they still
but I still invite people to come on and do the verses. If you want to do the verses, you got your 5 songs, your 2 covers or whatever, come on verses. I will find you an opponent and make it happen. I'm putting it out there tonight. If you 2 artists that got enough songs, 5 original songs that you want to showcase against another artist that you think you can beat, I will bring the verses back. But there is a live verses December the 3rd with me and Kiko Pryor.
Okay, it's gonna be on your podcast.
It's gonna be on my podcast in Atlanta the weekend of the award show on December 3rd. That Sunday we going live. We doing a live versus Kiko Pryor against Mr. Live. Y'all need to tune in for that. It's gonna be a burn bomb.
That's good deal. Let me ask you a question. How do you feel about these? Now, another thing. Did anybody get upset with you that they didn't win because it was based off what the viewers said, right?
You had some, of course, the public opinion, and you have some artists, you know what I'm saying, that felt like you won. But if the audience picked who won, obviously they picked. You see, I never was biased.
Yeah.
Never was biased.
Mm-hmm.
You know, never was biased.
Yeah.
And then people like, why did you give these people a tie? Hell, Steve Walker was losing at one point.
Yeah.
He was losing bad.
He pulled a rabbit, huh?
So, gee. Go watch that one. Go watch that verse. He was losing.
Yeah.
He came out and said, "How could them last 4-5 rounds? That was even." You know, I'm talking not even. Just talking. He won them rounds, so it was an even match to me. Both of them got like 250 that night.
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
like
let me ask you this question as an artist, because I see a lot of y'all artists now got podcasts. Should artists have podcasts, or should they focus more on their music or be in the studio?
If you got a podcast and you're an artist and you're not trying to help anybody, you shouldn't have one. But I can't tell nobody not to have one.
Yeah, what you mean help? What you mean help though?
I'm just saying doing stuff like I'm trying, like I do. You know, stuff like you just showcasing people, trying to help yourself and help other artists get exposure. You know, if you're not trying to do it like that, you know, I don't think you should have one. You know, but look, it's all about help.
Hey, look, you know I can't let you get off it, man, without one of the funniest moments, man. Without
yeah.
When
you and people ask why they asking any questions, because I don't have anything up.
Yeah, and y'all make sure y'all put y'all questions on there. They'll put them on there. But look, this is an exchange between you and Big Rob, man. It was so funny right here. Y'all check this out.
The girl that sings 5 octaves, is she Southern Soul?
She's not a girl. She's a grown ass woman, and she'll sing anything up on the table. And she pound for pound is one of the coldest.
I understand, but is she Southern Soul or R&B?
She's soul. She's
soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she can sing anything.
She's 5 octaves. 5 octaves in Southern Soul. That's kind of shaky.
What you mean?
I mean, you know, singing.
She can sing her ass off.
What you wait a minute, hold on now.
Yeah.
Shirley Brown could sing 5 octaves. Denise LaSalle in her younger days could sing 5 octaves. You know,
I'm just saying.
Hold on, Lacey.
I want to see you get out of that. Go on, get out of that.
Miss Lacey can sing.
I'm gonna get out of it. I'm just waiting to finish.
Go ahead.
Now,
get out of that one. Hey, that was so funny. But look, I like this when he was on you about Michael Jackson right here, man. Y'all hold on. I got to show one more to Mr. Lyon. Hold on.
Michael Jackson song.
Hell yeah, I can sing that motherfucker when I'm ready.
No. I'm just saying, okay. There you go. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Huh?
Lyon said when he's ready.
When he ready, huh? Michael Jackson.
I'm not trying to. Look, I love Michael Jackson to death. I cried when the nigga died. I'm just saying that. Okay, Michael Jackson did not sing better than Luther or a couple more guys. I'm not saying he's not the greatest entertainer in the world. I'm not saying. I grew up on Michael. I love him, Rob. I cannot sound or sing like Michael, no, but I can do this.
Yeah.
Hey,
Rob up there looking. What the hell Rob had on, man?
I know. Hey, Rob kept pulling stuff out of you.
What the hell, Rob? Didn't he do a wardrobe change in the middle of it? That's crazy, man. Rob crazy, man. Hey. But yeah, man. Hey, man, you didn't play my other record, man. That's why I come on here to promote the record, bro.
Hold on. Now, you got this. Your new song right here, right?
Yeah.
It's called "Roll With It." Now you don't have no video, but I'm gonna play it. This live new song. Remember, hold on. No, I'm playing my favorite song alive first, and then I'm gonna play his song. So y'all, this is my favorite song alive right here. Y'all check this one out right here. That's my jam right here. You can hear it. You couldn't hear that? When I was playing it earlier, you said you can hear it. You couldn't hear it?
I could hear it, but we can't hear it now.
Hold on, man. Let me see something.
Step left, step right, left side. It's gonna be our night. Everything's gonna be right. Right, cause we soul swinging. Sexy soul swinging. Oh, baby. Say we soul swinging. Sexy soul swinging, baby.
Now you heard that. Now this live new song, roll with it.
Roll with it, yeah. Let me set it up, man.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You said what now?
Let me set it up. But this song is Roll With It, man, produced by City Boy P. I got a couple special guests on there, Mr. Buddy Love out of North Carolina, and Mr. Tyree Neal on the guitar. Like this is a feel good line dance. I would love to get a line dance team to make up a line dance to it, but it's good, feel good song, man. Hey, it's a party song, party starter. Check it out. Roll with it.
All right.
Stand up in this club looking fire as can be. For this pretty girl looking back at me. Now come on, sexy lady, get off the wall. I'ma show you how to get it on. Now take my hand and follow me. I'ma show you how to get busy. Gonna do it like this, do it like this.
Cats, I was stepping over dogs, I was stepping over frogs. She was standing against the wall, boss all buddy love trying to get to that girl. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my world. So fine, so sexy, make my toe walk. Girl, take my hat off to you, look beautiful girl. Will you take my hand? Can I dance with you, girl? Gotta do it like this, gotta do it like
this, do it like this, do it like that, do it like that. Gonna turn around and work it to the back. Don't work it, and baby, roll with it, roll with it, roll with it. Gonna drop to the floor with it, go with it, don't get it. Now the club is live and the drinks are flowing. Girl, I like the way you move and keep it going. Love the way you're shaking your tail and thighs. Oh, you acting kinky and blowing my mind. Now take my hand and follow me. Girl, don't be afraid. You can bring a friend. Gonna do it like this, do it like this, do it like that, do it like that. Gonna turn around and work it to the back. And baby, roll with it, roll with it, roll with it. Gonna drop to the floor with it, go with it, don't see it. Keep shaking that ball, keep moving it.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you got a lot of people on here giving you comments on it.
Yeah, man.
Can you see them? Can you see them on there?
I can't see the comments right now. I can't see them.
When we go out, when we get off, go on there and they give you comments. So,
Did y'all enjoy that? Yeah, that's the new one. Also, I got another song called Slow Motion, man. Thank you all out there. I'm up to almost 11,000 views in 3 weeks on there. I got another song that's out too, and that's been out like 2 weeks. It's called New Booty. It's almost 6,000, about 6,000 something. And Roll With It is growing. So it's yeah. I'm gonna work those three.
I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna play this commercial right quick. I'm going to the latrine. That's the bathroom for y'all civilians. So give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Nation and Caleb Production presents the Central Texas Soul Fest, starring the King of Swing, Taka, Midnight Star, with TK Soul, Jay Morris Group,
She said I'm BD, baby.
West Love, Mr. Smoke,
Oh, baby.
plus Jeff Floyd, and Dee Dee Simon. The Central Texas Soul October 28th at the MLK Festival Grounds, 301 South 4th Street, Temple, Texas. Tucker, Midnight Star, DK Soul, Jay Morse Crew, West Love, Mr. Smoke, Jeff Floyd, and DD Side. Gates open at 12 noon, showtime 3 p.m. until. Coolers $10, no glass containers, tents welcome. For info and vendor space, call 254-768-1334. For tickets, go to eventbrite.com.
Hey, Live, you had a question. Somebody want to know, when you do features, do they have to be a big name artist?
It don't have to be. It doesn't have to be, but it would help you if you're not as popular. It would help, But don't get me wrong. Two not as popular artists can get on the record and it can blow too. You never know. So, collabing with artists is always good, man, because it builds a camaraderie and everything. So it's always good.
What if they don't promote the song?
You don't promote the song, they call it split sheet, right? You know what I'm saying? It's where you split the credit, the royalties or whatever. You can always change that. You know what I'm saying? You can change that, because if you're not promoting the record, what do you get on the record for? You know what I'm saying? That's the hustle thing. That go back to the hustle. If you just hustling artists to get on their record, you know what I'm saying, just to get you, if you're a popular artist, you getting 5,000 from another artist, man. Just okay. This is what I'm gonna do to do a little hustle, but I ain't gonna promote it on my wall. You're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. Yeah.
Now, do you sing over your music?
I do not.
What do you think of artists that sing over their music?
Well, we in karaoke? Are we on karaoke? Or are we entertainers? What are we doing? If I want to go see a karaoke act, I'll go see a karaoke act.
Wow. Okay, let me look through these questions right here. Y'all got any more questions? 9 hour. I need to get to this. People talk about your song. They talk about your song. Now, what could they get that song at? What could they get that song?
You can go on any platform. Roll with it by Mr. Live. You can go get it. You also Slow Motion is out and New Booty. So you can go download those right now. Matter of fact, I would love for you to put it, everybody right now, go to your playlist and add Mr. Live to your playlist. Add me to your playlist. Please do. Also, I would love for you, the audience members, to go to my Mr. Live page, not Live Crew. Follow me on my Mr. Live page. Go to Mr. Live and become a follower. Thank you.
Hey, somebody says there a line dance to turn that dick loose.
Yeah, the bedroom.
That's the line dance.
Yeah, just line it up perfect. You got to line it up perfect now. Just line it up.
Wow, yeah, that's crazy. That's Live where he thinks Southern Soul is headed to.
We are in with the emergence of King George and what he's doing, man. He's opening a lot of doors that everybody better be ready to go through. You better have your stuff together. Me and my friend Hollywood Hayes talk about it all the time. Like, he's opening up a lot of doors and putting a lot of eyes on Soul and Soul, which is good. So when these people come and they want other artists, you better just have your stuff together, man, from top to bottom. That's business, music, everything need to be together. I think we're in a good space. I think he's the one knocking the doors down and looking in, but and opening it. But I still think there's room for somebody to come through and bust it down, though. You know what I'm saying? I still got room for somebody to come bust it down. Yeah.
So, what should new artists know about the music business?
The business.
Which is what?
Get the business. Know the business. Don't get your business right first. Get your business right. Have contracts with these people, man. That shows. I think most promoters don't like them, but I think it's more of the character of the person. If you see a person, hey man, I just have this small little contract that covers me. You know, that's just business. You know what I'm saying? So make sure your business is right by you. You know, your royalties is in order. Make sure if you're doing songs with people, you got your splits and you got everything is in order, so you can get your money from doing what you do. You know. Yeah.
Y'all got any more questions? Well, Miss Light, tell the people how can they book you, and you got anything coming up what they need to know about?
Yeah, you can book me. You can call 346-283-8566 or 832-542-4566. You can inbox me at Live Pruno or Mr. Live. You can either way you can get in contact with me. I got to go to Virginia next weekend. A big show out there with Sir Charles, J1, a couple people this lady having a big bash out there in Virginia. I got something in coming along in October with in Austin. I got to do with a lady down in Austin. I got a big concert December the 16th with me and Romy, the Kings of Stage, down in Jonesboro, Louisiana. I got some things coming, man. But you can book me. You can book me by those numbers again: 346-283-8566 or 832-542-4566.
Okay, good deal. So what you want to leave your fans with, man?
I want to leave y'all with this. Hey, it's your boy Mr. Live. I got new music out there, brand new show out there, a show with excitement from the start to the end. If you're looking for some good act for your show, I am available. Just be positive and let's stay positive in this game. Let's keep the negativity out this genre because it's so small and it's not needed. But sometimes just to keep you going, you do need a couple of haters. You know what I'm saying? So if they hating on you, they hating on you for a reason. You doing something positive. Don't get discouraged. Just keep pushing and keep pushing and keep pushing. And you might push something down that might break you and break what you need to what you're trying to do and accomplish, man. Just stay up. Like I say, y'all go check out my music. All my music is on all platforms. I got new music, old music. Just go check your boy out, Mr. Live with a Y.
Good deal. Hey man, appreciate you, brother. When your
podcast
air? When your podcast air? What day? What day your podcast come on? Let them know.
My podcast is gonna air tomorrow at every Thursday night. They got me at my job. I got a job. So
what
my
time,
job
what time?
At 8 o'clock. I come on at 8 o'clock.
Central
8 o'clock every Thursday night. Beyond the mic. Y'all come check me out tomorrow. I don't know who I'm having as a guest. I think I'm gonna have somebody on there.
Yeah.
But somebody coming through. We're gonna talk about it. I probably just have myself tomorrow and Duke. I think I got another interview tomorrow on another channel. But if I go live,
do you interview fans? Do you interview fans?
I did. I have interviewed fans. I have people come on. You know, I have my girl come on every night, Miss Chris Thomas. She could slide through and kind of come with some knowledge sometimes. So yeah, she come through, man. I'm gonna make a segment for that lady. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna make a segment for her.
That's cool. Well, I appreciate you coming on, brother, spending the hour and a half with
me.
No,
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. And thank you again, man, for letting me come on and do. I wanted you to get the first interview. This is a promotional interview. I'm going to be on other podcasts this week and next week, just promoting my music, my new music. Y'all, please tune in to some things I didn't talk about today that I'm going to talk about tomorrow. It's just like keep supporting your boy, man. And spread my name out there. Y'all know what it is when I make it to the show.
What podcast are you tomorrow?
I'm doing what's her name? Oh man, I don't even know these people. I'm doing
it'll be on YouTube.
It'll be on what's her name? My People. Give me 1 second, man. I got her name right here.
Is it Chantrice?
Yeah, that's who I'm doing it.
Okay.
I'm doing Chantrice tomorrow. Yeah, I'm doing Chantrice tomorrow. I'm supposed to be doing Lady Coco sometime Monday, I think, but I'm doing her tomorrow.
Okay.
It's just doing a run, man, trying to promote this music, man.
Okay. All right, brother. Well, you already know I'm here, man. If I anything I can do for you, just let me know.
I appreciate it. I'm out, y'all.
All right, brother. I see you, man. There you have it, Mr. Live. Mr. Live and clear. Y'all go check him out. Check out his music. I appreciate y'all coming on here, and I really do appreciate y'all coming on here every week. To support my podcast. I really appreciate it. What I do with my podcast, and look, y'all see the radio station, right? KVBM 104.7 FM. That's the radio station I'm the general manager of. We play strictly Southern Soul 24/7. So, Angela, if you can put the app information in the feed line, you guys can listen to us 24/7 wherever you at. If you had we stream, and plus we're terrestrial. We are a real radio station. We have a brick and mortar that I actually put the key in and go in the building every day. So you guys can check us out. If you have the music artists, if you're on here, if you have any music you want me to listen to, send it to the station, kvbmfm@gmail. Send your music directly to the station. Right now I got maybe 370 songs now. I had over 600 now, so I'm down to 370. And the reason why I'm down to 370 is some songs make it, some songs just don't. Some songs just don't make it into the rotation. They just don't. So don't be discouraged. Just keep making betterment. What's up, 2Buck? Just keep making good music. And like I said, I play good music. It don't have to be great music, but it has to be good music. So I give everybody an opportunity because you artists out there, y'all actually making the music. So if I listen to it, I give you a fair assessment of what I think. And I let my radio personalities listen to it. I let other people listen to it before I make that final decision. But yeah, send me your music. I'll play it. If it's good music. Now, if you have any fans that want to come off the record to come on here and talk about your experiences and what you would like to see from artists on stage when they come to your area, get in my inbox. Let me know. I interview anybody. As long as it's professional in nature, then I don't have a problem with that. But the premise is to to talk to people and just see what's going on in Southern Soul. It's not to ostracize them or ridicule them or have a misanthropic type attitude. No, that's not what we do here. Because like I said, I am not monolithic. I'm not a monolithic person. I think for myself. I don't think like other people, nor can you put me in a box. I get facetious at times, but for the most part, I try to be honest, because I try to live honest. That's just me. You got to get to know me. And now if you guys are here, y'all live in the United States, so people travel to go to shows. People travel. We got a show October 28th. Y'all seen the commercial. You have Jeff Floyd. You have Mr. Smoke, Diddy Simon, J. Morris Group, West Love, TK Soul. And did I say Tucker? And then you got Midnight Star. Great lineup. If you guys in the Central Texas area, well, I know you guys got money, so you guys can fly, you can drive. Y'all come on down and meet everybody. I would love to meet people, especially the people that I see on here every week. I like to meet you face to face and talk to you. If not, when I come to your area, I'll let you know when I come to your area. I just like meeting people. I like meeting good people. I do. I like meeting good people. So if any artists on here, if I can do anything for you, you guys know how to get into contact with me. I ain't hard to find. Like Deion Sanders said, I ain't hard to find. Get in my inbox. Somebody got my number. Somebody in Southern Soul got my number. So you guys give me a call. It can be off the cuff. It can be personal family issues and stuff like that. We can talk about that, and we can mostly talk about the music. That's what I'd rather talk about, just the music. So you guys give me a call. Because I like to talk. I like to talk to people. I'm retired. Ain't got nothing else. What? Well, Angie said I thought she said she want to meet me too. Okay. So I don't have anything to do. I'm retired, man. So you guys can give me a call. We can talk. If you got anything going on. But if you got an artist, if you got a nephew or cousin or whoever, that's a vocalist. I might can put them on to some Omar Cunningham was on here. You know, producers be on here. Tuba Chuck is a producer. You know, so Dee Simon is a producer. So if you got somebody who's talented, you know, that really want to get in the music business, especially in Southern Soul, you know, shoot me the information, shoot me that song, shoot it to me, and I get it to the right people. Now, I'm not a producer, I'm a promoter, you know, and I run a radio station, but I know music. So, but again, like I said, appreciate y'all coming on. Y'all tune in next week. I don't know who I'm gonna have next week. I got to go through my list of people that's gonna be on here, but I really appreciate you guys supporting. So until then, I'll see y'all next week. Till then, see y'all next week.
Hey, it's off the record. It's